Incident IMAX.
The Charleston Joint Replacement Institute is having a joint replacement expo next week. And here with us now is Dr. Brodie McKoy from East Cooper Medical Center. Doctor, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Well, just in the 5 minutes that you've been in our studio, I've already learned more than I ever thought I would about joint replacement. So tell us a little bit about what this expo will offer next week.
So the expo is really to kind of highlight the Charleston Joint Replacement Institute, which we've developed at East Cooper Medical Center. And what that's going to do, we're going to really try to let the community know what's available at East Cooper. We've got a program that's not only high tech but high touch. And what I mean by high touch is it's very patient-centric. So we really walk the patients through the entire process of what it is to have a joint replacement. And then the high tech portion is there as well. And that's kind of using the latest technology to perform either hip or knee replacements.
And just a moment ago, you were telling me that hip replacements and knee replacements are the most common, and that these days there are really modern, high-tech forms of that. Tell us a little bit about that.
That's exactly right. You know, there have been a lot of advances, particularly over my career, and probably the most exciting advancement is something called McKoy, which is a robotic arm-assisted knee replacement. And the way that works is we get a CT scan of the patient's knee preoperatively, and from that CT scan we make a three-dimensional model, and it allows me to do the surgery on the computer prior to ever touching the patient's leg in the operating room. And if I need to move the implant 1 millimeter in or 1 millimeter out, or flex it 1 or 2 degrees, we can do all that preoperatively. And then a robotic arm comes in that I'm guiding, and it makes the cuts for me within a ½ millimeter perfection. So the results are phenomenal because patients do so well because they get a perfect fit every time.
Fascinating how that works. And if people are wanting to learn more about these options, the expo is the place to go.
So yeah, the expo is going to be a great opportunity for that. It's going to be from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock next Tuesday, so that'll be April the 30th. We're going to have a lot of great food there. It'll be live music. We're going to have myself and Dr. Schutte, another joint replacement surgeon. We'll be talking about the kind of latest advances in hip and knee replacement. We'll have 20 different vendors there from a lot of the wellness and health industries in the community that will have booths set up, a lot of information there. And then we'll also have a panel of all the numerous doctors from from East Cooper who are going to talk about hip and knee replacement. We'll also talk about hand problems and sports. We have 2 sports doctors there as well that will be answering questions on panel.
So much to learn. Well, thank you so much for being with us here today. We will be looking forward to the event on Tuesday. Stay with us. We have more news 2 at 4 after this.